I was thinking about this story and I thought I'd share it before I went to bed. There's a lot of people right now facing a lot of trauma and chaos, um, situations that really, really need a redeemer, an anchor on the troubled waters that they're facing and going through. But I also wanted to make people, hopefully, I pray that this video will help people see and be mindful of how very, very important it is to realize that this is not a beauty pageant. Coming up November 5th, it's the day to vote for the correct person who will be changing our future, our generation. You have to know what is the things that you see in the person that you choose to vote for. I knew this man, I was friends with him, he was a preacher, and he told me he had this vision and this list, and he wanted this great big church. And this was in 2016 when I first moved to Indianapolis. And I was already, had totally heard from God and the conviction of what I know to do and who to believe in, of who God chose. And I remembered him saying that year, like he goes, I don't know, this is the first time ever that there's a choice to vote, and there's the only two choices, it's Lucifer and Satan. And he was talking about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And I looked at him and I said, are you kidding me? And he goes, what? And I said, are you telling me right now that you don't know who you don't know who God sent, who the deliverer is? And he looked at me and I told him there was no way that he was going to get that prosperity, that vision that he had written on the board. And he quit talking to me after that. When I would go in the bank, he wouldn't say hi to me anymore, because I told him Donald Trump's going to be the president, and that was in 2016. And he ended up not getting the church. He lost his job, and it was really sad, this judgment against a man that he didn't know. It says not in the Bible, touch not my anointed, which means when you criticize a person and you decide on purpose you're going to vote for a Jezebel spirit, a person who's not even who they say they are. They got the makeup and shit to cover up the ugly. They have an evil heart. They don't care if the border's open. They don't care if babies are dying. They don't care. They think they're in a beauty pageant, and that's why they laugh like Satan. And so it's pitiful to see the judgment that's coming upon people. I know a lot of people that say they're going to vote for Harris aren't even going to go down and vote at all. They just want something to fucking talk about and cause a problem with the people when they don't even know anything about this person or that person. Only insecure people hate Donald Trump because they're so insecure that his confidence totally intimidates their very presence. That's why they hate him, because they hate who they are. They hate the truth he stands for and what he represents. It's time to get over yourself, because our whole generation is going to be affected, and those who are on one side, you got to be on one side or the other, and you're going to either have poverty or prosperity, healing or sickness, depending on where you stand with God when time comes to change our country. It's going to be on you. Peace, and I do believe this video will pierce some souls. It's October 3rd, 2024.